Welcome. It is good to see a wizard in these strange times. I'm happy to see you. Everything is topsy-turvy. King Thermidor had just returned from his world tour when we awoke one morning to find a breach in our river wall. The king went into the breach to investigate, and he came back in the company of Riverclaws. He's been acting very strangely ever since. Now Riverclaws are strutting around like they own the place. The king had a falling out with his advisor, Sir Thomas Cromshell, and now Cromshell is locked in the White Tower. Could you talk to Sir Thomas in the White Tower? The tower is locked, so you'll need a key. One of those Riverclaw guards may have a key. You'll have to defeat one and take it.
Bis auf am Horn hin. Die Hosen, jeden Hosen hin. Bis auf am Horn hin. Die Hosen, jeden Hosen hin.
Ugh.
Find a key marked with the image of a white tower.
How good it is to see you! An ominous current wends its way through Crab Alley. The king, he changed after the expedition beyond the river wall. When I offered my counsel, the king had me locked up. I beg you to find Captain Jonah and see if he can explain the king's current state of mind.
What's this? There's a curfew on by royal decree of the king. Guards, arrest this wizard.
Why would they attack you? Cromshell should hear about this.
You were attacked? A curfew? Oh, this is not good at all! I'm sure the River Claws are behind this, somehow. I can't do much to help from here. I need you to find the one who holds the key for my cage. To do that, you'll need to defeat some Riverclaw guards.
No more, no more! I'll talk! The king has the key to the prison in the White Tower.
Drats! Let me think about this. Here's what you must do. Go to the king and straighten this out. Tell him that me being locked up just isn't working out. Use your magic to make him see reason.
What are you doing there? The king is receiving no visitors today. He is awaiting his tea and the royal crumpets. Away with you!
Receiving no visitors? How unlike him! What's that you say about tea and crumpets? That's unusual for the king. He's never been fond of them before. I have an idea. Catherine is the head cook. She's certain to be the one preparing the tea and royal crumpets. She knows King Thermidor better than almost anyone. Speak to her and see if she'll help us. Her house is down the street.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, I'm glad Sir Thomas thought to send you here. Thank goodness someone else sees it. I thought I was going mad. Wait, you haven't seen the king yet? Oh, you must see for yourself what is wrong. The king came back from his world tour different, but in a good way. Now it's like he's someone else. I can get you in to see him, but first I have to prepare the royal snack of tea and crumpets. I can make the tea, but some of those Riverclaw scoundrels outside swiped the crumpets I baked this morning. Can you go and get those crumpets back for me?
of a crumpets.
Excellent. You recovered them. The king certainly loves his midday snack of tea and crumpets. I've prepared the tea. If you take it to the king, I'm sure he'll see you. Maybe you'll be able to see what's wrong.
You have the tea and the crumpets? It's about time. His Majesty was getting very hungry. Go on in.
You dare to intrude on King King Thermidor? Who do you think you... Oh, you have my king crumpets. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Oh, those were some magnificent crumpets. Why are you looking at me like that? Do I have crumbs on my shirt? Chamberlain, King! Where are you, Chamberlain?
The king dismisses you with a curt nod. You've seen what you needed to see, though. The river claw, called Amadeo, is dressed in King Thermidor's royal garb. The disguise is cunning, but it was obvious to you that the king is an impostor.
see it? Thank goodness it's not just me. It's nothing like our King Thermidor at all. The real king is dreamy. You need to return to Sir Thomas Cromshell. Tell him what you've learned.
What? The king is what? I can't believe the king is an imposter. Yet it explains so much. His huge appetite, how badly his clothes fit. This aggression will not stand. Something must have happened to the king, the real king, when he went through the breach in the river wall. The king took several guards with him. Please go through the breach in the wall. See if you can find the king or any of his guards. First, though, you will need a royal order to get by those guards. That won't be easy. If you can get the king's seal from his desk in the royal tower, I can fake an order for you.
You find the king's seal in a drawer filled with letters and CDs. Sir Thomas will need that.
Wonderful! Just show this royal order to the guards. They'll let you pass and enter the breach. You show the guards the royal seal. They let you pass.
You pass through the breach in the river wall and enter the deep warrens. You should look for any clues to the whereabouts of the king or any of his royal guard.
Thank goodness you've come to save me. Oh, good to see you. I'm so weary I can barely stand though. I need you to drive back some of the monsters that have been attacking me. Could you defeat the angler thugs and give me a chance to rest and think? Good work. You pummeled those angler thugs back into the depths. King Thermidor? Yes, I did come with him through the breach, but we were separated shortly after we arrived. I know the king is still somewhere within these deep warrens. I refuse to return to Crab Alley without him. Well, I've drawn a line in the sand here, in this no crabs land, and I will wait here until you find him. But first, can you help me fix my fortifications? That way you can go safely ahead, knowing that I'm watching your back. I need you to collect some of the loose shells scattered about and bring them here. Can you do that for me? Those will do nicely. Now, can you help me fix my fortifications? We want to create walls with the bigger shells and make scarefish soldiers using the smaller shells. Good job. These shell walls will help me defend the line, and the scarefish will frighten off most of whatever comes this way. Excellent! Now we can focus on finding King Thermidor. You'll need to defeat some Riverclaw guards. Cause them such distress that one of them will confess what he knows about our king.
Hey! Oh, no more. The Crab King is held beyond the Alcazar in the depths of the Wailing Cavern.
The Wailing Cavern? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Not at all. Clearly, we need to rescue King Thermidor from the clutches of these brutes, but a direct assault may not work. I need you to scout the Alcazar, that's their fancy name for a castle, and see if you can't find a secret way to sneak in.
I'm Simeon. Come and see me when you get a chance. I have news for you about housing. I'm in Ravenwood, near the boys' dormitory. Thanks.
A small passageway into the Alcazar is hidden back here, but it's too dark to navigate. Maybe Captain Roderick will have an idea what to do next.
A dark passageway, you say? Perfect! Sounds like you'll need a light. Have you seen the glowfish around here? They are so pretty. Go collect some. Once you have a school's worth, take them to the dark passageway and release them. Or they'll swim into the tunnel and light your way.
You now have a school's worth of glowfish. You should take them to the dark passage by the Alcazar. You release the glowfish. They swim into the dark, lighting the passage. You enter the secret passage. You wonder where it leads. You have entered the Wailing Cavern. Now to find the king.
Why, hello! Are you here for the sound check? Great to see you! It's always good to meet a fan. I met King Amadeo, and he asked me to perform for him soon. That was quite a while ago, though. He said he wanted to check out Crab Alley, but that he'd be back for the show. I've lost my guards, and I can't go look for them because of the dreaded eels. They're very bitey. Have you been to Crab Alley recently? How are things back home? What? My kingdom has been taken over? That sounds terrible! I should go back, but I can't leave without my guards. If you can explore the area and find my missing guards, I'd be happy to talk to you about returning to Crab Alley.
Thank you for freeing us. I thought we were boiled for sure. Is the king safe? One of those river claws claimed that their super smart science guy started this whole problem. He was mucking about with something called a storm battery. Can you believe that? I've never heard such nonsense.
A super smart science guy? How did they get one of those? We must have one for our own empire. We need to find this super smart science guy. He's sure to know how this whole thing started. There's a chamber behind the stage that makes strange sounds all the time. The river claws called it the storm chamber. They told me to stay away. Maybe you're brave enough to check it out.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside.
An electrified gate! Someone doesn't want you getting inside! An electric gate! You know, we had some problem with telluric eels nibbling on equipment. One of them caused an electrical short. You could use the telluric eels to short out the gate. Why don't you collect some telluric eels and try out my idea?
You think you have enough telluric eels to try to overload the gate. This must be the storm chamber.
Wizard, your magical theories and postulates are unwelcome here. This is an era for scientific progress. I will master the storm batteries in the Riverclock Kingdom. We'll see a revolution like none before. Now prepare to face the fury of applied science. Now that you've walloped some sense into me, I see that I had gone mad with power. I thought to teach you a science lesson, but it was you who showed me the error of my ways. I had no idea my experiments with the storm batteries would cause so many problems. Together we can make things right. I need you to find the storm battery parts that I damaged in my initial experiments. The currents spread them far and wide. Search the deep warrens for the broken pieces of the storm batteries and bring them back here. Good work finding the broken pieces. Unfortunately, I accidentally fed some of the lightning seeds to the telluric eels. It was an experiment. Besides, they really liked them, though it did make them more aggressive. Strike that, move on. You must defeat the telluric eels and recover the lightning seeds. Onward for science! Splendid! Now we have everything we need to make the world safe. For science! I mean, get things back to normal. Now that we have the pieces of the storm batteries and the lightning seeds, it is a simple matter to put it all together. I will monitor the flow from this position and save to while you engineer the repair. You just put the pieces where you think they should go, and then I'll turn on the current. What could possibly go wrong?
The storm batteries look like they have been restored to working order.
Very good, my young scientist. Wizard. The telluric eel should no longer be a problem. The storm batteries are fixed. You should go fetch back the king now.
You again? You want to go home? What's the rush? We have all the time in the spiral. You fixed the storm batteries and put the super smart science guy in his place, did you? All's well, I suppose. Woo! I forgot that my kingdom's been taken over by an imposter! My old rival, King Amadeo of the Riverclaw. If only you had my royal seal. What's that? You do? Oh, wonderful! My royal seal will allow you to get into the royal tower, past the guards.
The royal seal, huh? Of course, go right in.
It is my favorite procurer of tea and crumpets. Did you bring me more fine delectables? What? You dared to call me King Thermidor, an imposter? How disrespectful. Wait a moment. You are no simple baker of tasty pastries, are you? You stand revealed as a wizard of Wizard City. Very well, young wizard. You may have seen through my disguise, but you won't leave the royal tower alive. To be defeated in such a strange and foreign land. For shame.
Bravo! Very well done, young wizard. The resemblance was uncanny. How did you ever tell that King Amadeo had replaced me? Catherine? So it was a simple cook who helped you see through the imposter's disguise. I always liked Catherine. I know I will let her know how much she means to me. We'll write her a poem, and you will read it to her. Oh, how romantic. Go to my writing desk and craft a poem expressing my gratitude. Then go read it to my dear, sweet Catherine. Make haste!
You did it! How is King Thermidor? I pray he's not too shaken up by his ordeal. A poem? For me? Oh, yes, yes! Please, read it aloud!
You take out the poem and begin to read.
Lo, in my darkest times away from this place, you were my light, my beacon, my grace. Though I paid you no heed, you stayed loyal in time of need. Your claws how dainty as they mold your sweet tarts. Your kindness has cracked this crab shell apart.
That was lovely. Please show the king my deepest gratitude.
She liked the poem! I am so happy. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. You saved me and restored me to my throne. I could write you a poem. But wait! There is no time. You should return up above and tell Sir Homer Sunblade that the storm batteries are repaired. We will make sure the river claws do not damage them further.
Working hard at your training, I see. I have a new spell for you. Come see me.
You're back. It looks like you were successful. The storm mill is back in business. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. What's that? A tale of two kings? A mad scientist? Crabs writing poetry? That's quite an adventure you had, young wizard. This mill here is one of the main sources of magical energy for all of Wizard City. The undead sabotaged it. We have to get it running again, or we'll all be in serious trouble. Professor Baelstrom helped design the storm mill, so he might know how to fix it. You will need to go to Professor Baelstrom and ask his advice. Go quickly.